What's up, you guys? I'm in my bathroom and today we're going to start painting my countertops. I am so indecisive when it comes down to what I actually want, and I did try to contact paper my countertops. That was an epic fail. I did not like the way that it turned out. Thank God I didn't spend a whole lot of money on the contact paper. It was only $7, but it just didn't turn out like I wanted it to. I'm not good with contact paper. It's actually harder than what you think. I feel like when I saw the videos on YouTube that showed you know, just how people was doing the contact paper method, I was just like, oh, that's easy, I can do that. Y'all, I can do it. But it took me forever and it looked raggedy afterwards. I was like, no, I don't want that. I know it's not gonna work for me. So I decided that today I'm just gonna paint my countertops. I'm just really trying to do this so that I can cover up some of the stains and the imperfections of what I already have. So I'm just going to do something that's going to be really quick, something that's going to be cheap, something that's also going to be to make it look nice at the, you know, at the end of the day and make it look real good. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do this process. First, I'm going to show you what my countertops actually look like and go from there. So hang tight. All right, you guys. So this is what my countertop is actually looking like right now. I was really undecided about what color I wanted to go with. I started just to stay with the color that I have, but because my countertops have stains on it, I'm needing to cover up these spots right here. And I have the sander in the way. I have some spots over here as well. So I just want it to be like one solid color until we actually have it in our budget to where we can replace this whole countertop and make it work. Me and T, neither one of us know how to replace a countertop. I'm sure it is easy, but we just didn't want to tackle it. So right now I'm just going to go with an inexpensive way of doing it. With that being said, the first thing that I need to do is actually sand these down, make them kind of rough so the paint will have something to adhere to. And the paint that I got, let me show you all the materials. So of course I need tape so that I can tape off the mirror and kind of tape this off and around the sink and then over here on the wall area. But the paint that I chose, Rust-Oleum has a paint that is specifically for countertops, and they only have them to where you can get them in these colors right here. So I chose the very top color, which is the linen color, because I did not want anything that was going to just be what was I going to say? Just really just, you know, going to be loud. I could have went with the light ash, but I didn't want nothing too gray, and with my gray walls and stuff. But like I said, if I don't like it, then I can always change it. But the linen is what I'm going with. So you just need 60 to 80 grit sandpaper, and I have a sander, so I'm just gonna let the sander do the work for me. And then you need something to pour the paint in, and of course tape it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I am anxious to see what this is gonna look like, but yeah, there's plenty of videos on here that shows you what you can do or how to paint your countertops or whatever. I'm gonna try to set the camera up so you can see what I'm doing as I go, and hopefully this turns out pretty good. So just keep watching.
So you guys, I'm going to do a voiceover right here because I just wanted to vent for just a little bit and let you know the truth about this paint. The paint is actually awesome. If you do decide to go on here or not go on here, but if you do decide to purchase this paint, make sure that you are in a well ventilated area. So for instance, if you are upstairs, make sure that you have your windows and stuff open because it is truly strong, very, very loud. It is a oil-based paint, and it will make you really like pass out because I almost did like 8 times before I got the gist of it. But anyway, this brush, on the other hand, is something on a different level. When I tell you guys that this brush caused me so much aggravation, it was shedding so bad. Every time I went to like do a stroke, I was having to pick little pieces of the brush out of my or off of the countertop. It was horrible, you guys. So I truly suggest, if you are going to do your countertops with a roll on, because you can do a roller brush, make sure that you get one that is not cheap because that is something that I did and it was horrible. I don't know the name or the brand of this brush. It came in a pack with the pan and all, but you guys, it was horrible. I was like literally going through after I had painted on and picking the fuzz out of my countertop. It was awful. It was awful. So make sure that you get a good durable brush or a good durable roller head so that you don't have to go through this that I did. But other than that, it glided on very well. The paint again is very strong, so make sure you have a mask or make sure that you're in a well ventilated area so that you won't have like a headache or anything from it. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys this little tip, but it's good paint. It really is.
But yeah, this is what it looks like, almost complete. I'm getting ready to seal this with the polyurethane, and it looks like it doesn't need to be sealed, but I'm going to do it just to make sure that whenever I do wipe it down, that it has a good protection layer on it. I am going to put some caulk right there after everything is complete so that I can have a seamless seal. I'm also going to caulk up here. Whoops. And it wasn't all the way dry right here, as you can see, and I just leaned up against it. Yeah, it made a little mark. So, the only thing that I can say bad about this paint is that if you get it, make sure that you have a well ventilated area. So if you're doing it in your bathroom, get some box fans, let the windows up because it is loud. And you don't want to do it to where, you know, if you have small kids, they're in the room or whatnot, because it will travel. So make sure that you have a good ventilation system going on because it's really harsh on the lungs. So I'm getting ready to hit this with some polyurethane and let it settle. I'm not going to put anything on it until probably tomorrow, just so I can make sure everything is locked in pretty good and is done for. So yeah, I think it turned out nice. I like the color. I'm really pleased with it. You probably can't really tell the color too good in here because my lighting is not all that great, but the color is like an off-white. I'm pleased with it, you guys. I'm getting ready to hit it right now with some with the sealant, and yeah, I'm pleased.